One video. No fancy animation. No polished thumbnail. No keyword stuffed description. Not even a real editing budget. Just stock photos, a simple voiceover, and a handful of obscure emotional words. That video hit 2 million views in just 11 days. And the channel that posted it had almost no following at the time, but now it has blown up to over 10,000 subscribers. And here's the crazy part. That video is the only video on that channel. It literally got the channel monetized. One simple, incredible video. A different channel implemented the same framework, and it also went viral in just 3 days. Now here's the part that will blow your mind. The secret was not the topic. It was not the niche. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to hand you that exact prompt framework so you can replicate it in any niche, with any tool. Let's get into it. Let me ask you something real. How many videos have you posted? 10, 20, maybe more. And yet here you are, still waiting for the one that breaks through. You picked what looked like a trending topic. You checked competitors. Maybe you even upgraded your AI tool. Because you thought, maybe ChatGPT Plus is the problem. Maybe I need Sora. Maybe I need Runway. Maybe I need a better subscription. So you paid. And still nothing. Here is the truth that nobody in this space wants to say out loud. It does not matter if you are using a $100 a month AI tool or a completely free one like Meta AI, Hunyuan, or Google AI Studio. The tool is not the problem. The problem is what you are telling the tool to do. Whether you use the most expensive AI or the most basic free one, the output is only as powerful as the prompt that goes in. The prompt is the product. The prompt is the strategy. The prompt is the secret. And most creators are getting this completely wrong. So stay with me, because by the time we reach the end, you'll have everything you need to create your first truly viral-ready video. Let's prompt and play. Here's how most creators prompt AI. They say something like, write me a script about the top 5 AI tools for small businesses. And the AI does exactly that. It lists, it explains, it informs, and nobody watches past 30 seconds. Why? Because information is not what stops the scroll. Feeling is what stops the scroll. The video that hit 2 million views did something completely different. Every segment started with a scenario, a moment, a feeling, something the viewer had felt 100 times, but never had a word for. It didn't start with a concept. It started with a moment, like sitting in traffic and noticing the person in the car next to you. Then it slowly expanded that moment into something bigger. The realization that this random person has a full life just as detailed as yours. Then it lands with a line like, you'll drive away and never know a single thing about it. And right there, that's the hook. Because it took something familiar and turned it into something profound. Then it names the concept. Then it explains. But by that point, the viewer is already hooked because they felt it first. This is the difference between an informational prompt and an emotional prompt. An informational prompt says, tell me about this concept. An emotional prompt says, make the viewer feel this concept before I name it. One gets skipped. One gets shared. There are 3 things that make an emotion-first prompt work. First, start with a second-person scenario. Use you to place the viewer inside the moment. Second, name the emotion after the feeling lands. Let recognition come first. Then label it. Third, end with a philosophical insight, not a tip, but a thought that makes people pause. That 3-part loop is why that video spread like wildfire. It made people feel seen, and people share what makes them feel seen. Now let's see what this looks like in practice. In the business niche, most creators would say, write a script about why most people fail at starting a business. The result? A boring list. A lecture. Generic tips. Viewers drop off fast. But here's the emotional version. Write a video segment that opens with a vivid, second-person scenario of someone who just quit their job to start a business. It's their 3rd week. The excitement is gone. The savings are shrinking. The clients aren't coming. Don't explain yet. Let the viewer sit in that moment. Then introduce the concept of entrepreneurial fog. Close with a philosophical insight about why this phase is actually the filter, not the failure. See the difference? It makes the viewer feel first, then teaches. Another example, finance niche. Weak prompt. Explain why people struggle to save money. Emotional version. Open with a scenario where someone checks their bank account at the end of the month. They made more money, but the balance is the same. Don't explain yet. Let them sit in confusion. Then introduce lifestyle inflation, the invisible raise thief. End with this insight. The problem is not income, it's identity. Same idea, completely different experience. One gets ignored, the other gets shared with the caption, "This is literally me." That's the goal, not views, but resonance. Views follow resonance. Here's the exact framework. Feel label insight. Step 1, scene setting. Open with a second-person moment. Drop the viewer straight into it. Step 2, emotional suspension. Don't explain yet. Let them feel it for a few sentences. Step 3, the label. Name the concept clearly. Make it feel like a discovery. Step 4, where it shows up. Give specific, relatable situations. Step 5, philosophical close. End with a thought, not advice, that sticks. To adapt this, just swap the concept. Business, finance, relationships, AI. It all works the same. For example, AI niche. Scenario, sending a proposal and waiting. Silence. No reply. Checking email again and again. Label, proposal purgatory. Insight, the silence isn't rejection. It's the gap between your confidence and their fear. That's a viral-ready idea, built from emotion. Let's bring it together. 2 million views. 11 days. One video. The secret wasn't the topic or the tool. It was a prompt structure that put feeling before information. Scene first. Emotion second. Label third. Insight last. That's the framework, and now you have it. I promised you the full prompt blueprint. It's linked in the description right now, completely free. No sign-up needed. Just copy and use it with any AI tool. If this changed how you see prompts, drop the word prompt in the comments. And follow the channel, because the next video will show you how to turn this into a full content system that runs on autopilot. No fluff, just real strategies. See you in the next one.